cells have different functions. Now we will discuss about these functions in this chapter. Now, do you know that who discovered cell? In the year 1665, Robert Hooke, okay, he just took a crook, okay, from the bark of tree and observed it under a magnified object. He found that the structure looked like honeycomb, okay, the structure looked like honeycomb. Then he named it as cell. Now, you may think that how a scientist study about so tiny object. Cell is a very tiny object, is not it? How a scientist discuss about them, read about them, how they came to know that there are certain particles, certain organelles inside the cell. How they came to know? Okay, you see what happened, that became possible due to microscope. Do you know what is the function of microscope? It magnifies the object, is not it? Suppose a cell which is very smaller in size, but in microscope what happens? You can enlarge it, okay, and you can see several particles. For that, what happened? They take a slice, okay. Suppose you want to study about onion cell. What happened? You have to take the fleshy part. If you will cut onion, you will find a fleshy part, okay. Then you have to take it out and cut it into small thin slice. Small piece you will cut and you will stain over it. There are several stain dyes, okay. Colors are there to put over it. So that what happens? It becomes easy for us to identify, to study the cell. Likewise, our scientists also, what they do, they take a small slice of tissue, okay, and what happens? They will put some dyes or stem there, and it makes them easy to study about the cell, okay. What happens if we put a dye here? The color will change, okay. In this way, a scientist study a cell. Now you see number of cells. Can you guess the number of cells in a tree? Can you? No, we cannot. Can you count the number of cells in your body? Is it possible? No, we cannot. Okay? According to this, animals are classified as multicellular organism and unicellular organism. Now you see multicellular. Multicellular. When we say multicellular, it means what? More than one. But do you know that we are also originated from single cell? Okay? Before fertilization, only single cell was there. Okay? After fertilization, what happened? Male and female gamete combine together, and what happened? It becomes two cells. Again, this two cells will divide further into more cells. So in this way, what happens? Cell division takes place and our growth and development occurs. Okay? Now we will discuss about unicellular organism. Unicellular organism means what? They are made up of single cell. Okay? They are made up of single cell. Like amoeba and paramecium are what? Single cellular organism. A single cellular organisms like amoeba, what happens? They also have the ability to what? Respire, take food. You may have seen what happens in amoeba. Okay, what does they have? They don't have any organ. They don't have any structuralized organ like we human. We have eyes, nose, ears, hands, legs to move. It's not it. But this amoeba is made up of only a single cell, one cell. Still they can carry out all the functions. How? We will see that an amoeba, you see what happens? This is nucleus and it is their body. They have false feet called pseudopodia. Okay? When they see a prey, suppose a prey is there, what happens? They will change its body shape and they will engulf the food. Okay? They will engulf this prey, and as soon as they engulf it, what happens? Digestion takes place. They will take up all the nutrients, and later on what they will do? They will throw out this unwanted particle. They will excrete it. Okay? So it is not like that. A multicellular organism can only do all the basic functions. A unicellular organism can also carry out all the basic functions. One example is amoeba. Okay? Now, in our human body, white blood cell. Do you know what is These white blood cells fight against the diseases. Okay? What happens sometimes, suppose some bacteria enters inside our body. Then who fight against that bacteria? Who keep you safe? It is our white blood cell. It changes its shape and engulfs the unwanted foreign particles like bacteria and kill them. Okay? But do you know that the difference between amoeba and white blood cell is that white blood cell is a single cell, but amoeba is an organism. Okay? What shape would you expect in organism with millions of cells? See, figure A, B, C. You can see in the diagram. Okay? Shows different cells such as blood cell, muscle cell and nerve cell of human being. The different cells are related to their specific function. The first one is red blood cell. You can see in the board it is round in shape. Okay? And the B number one is muscle cell. It is spindle in shape. Okay? They have modified according to their functioning. Okay? Now the third one is, see, nerve cell. A nerve cell has what? Axon and dendron. And the function of that axon and dendron is to take the information. Okay? Suppose you get a burn in your hand. How does your brain get the signal so that you remove your hand? It is because of this nerve cell. Okay? Now you see about size of cell. See, the size of cell in living organism may be small as a million of a meter, that is micrometer or micro, or maybe large as a few centimeter. So, see, the smallest cell is from 0.1 micrometer to 0.5 micrometer. It is found in bacteria. Okay? And the largest cell is what? Egg of an ostrich. That is 170 micrometer into 130 micrometer. Okay? It is the largest cell. Plus cell. It can be found in bacteria. Some bacteria. Okay? And the size ranges from 0.1 to 0.5 micrometer. Now we will discuss about cell structure and functions. Okay? Already you have studied in class 7 that our digestive system comprises of many organs there, is not it? It has a stomach, starting from mouth, stomach, esophagus, small intestine, large intestine, again anus. What happens? And they have different functions, is not it? In some part, what happens in the stomach? Digestion takes place. In our mouth, what happens? Saliva breakdowns the carbohydrate. It's not it. Likewise, small intestine, what they do? They absorb the food particles. And large intestine, what they do? They absorb water. And anus, what they do? They excrete. It's not it. So what happens? Different organs have different functions. Like in a tree also, you see, in a plant, what happens? Leaf. Okay? They also have some functions. What is the function of a leaf? It produces food by the process of photosynthesis. It's not it. On the other hand, the function of root is what? To carry water and minerals. It's not it. Now in our body also we have many organs. It's not it. Like we have eyes, liver, pancreas, small intestine, large intestine, kidney. So many organs are there. Do you know these organs are made up of what? These organs are also made up of cell. Suppose you see a cell, a group of cell will combine together to form tissue. Okay, they will combine together to form tissue. And this tissue will combine together to form organ. Suppose our lungs. Okay? See, a cell will combine together to form tissue and tissue will combine together to form an organ. Understood? So, they are arranged in an organized manner. Now, we will discuss about parts of cell. You see, the first one is cell membrane. Okay, the basic component of cell are called what? Cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. See, this one is the cell membrane. And a liquid-like substance is present inside this cell membrane which protect the nucleus. Okay? What happens in liquid-like 8.3. Okay, here they told us to take an onion. Okay, and you can easily separate the fleshy part. If you will cut an onion, you will find the fleshy part there. You can separate that fleshy part with the help of forceps and place it into and dip it into water. Okay, small amount of water. Then what happens? You add few drops of methylene blue there. Okay, and take it in a slide. Okay, and place the piece of that onion peel. Okay, in this slide. After adding methylene blue, what happened? The color will change into blue. And over this, you will place a cover slip. Okay, it is round in shape. If you will place that cover slip over this onion peel, what happened? It will become clear. And after that, you have to observe it under a microscope. What you will find in the observation? You will observe the structure of cell like this. It looks like structure of brick. And inside you will find small round structure nucleus. Okay, and this is what? Cell wall. Okay. Now see, the boundary of the onion cell is cell membrane. So boundary of the onion cell is what? Cell membrane. You will find cell membrane also covered by another thick covering called cell wall. Again, see, this cell membrane is again covered by another thick layer outside. Okay, the outer one is what? The inner one is cell membrane and the outer one is cell wall. Okay, the outer one is cell wall. And inside this, a round structure is found. Is not it? This round structure is nothing but this nucleus. Okay. See, this cell wall, it is only found in plant cell. Okay. Keep in mind that in animal cell you will not find this outer cover, that is cell wall. Okay. Why this cell wall is there in a plant cell? To protect the plant from certain temperature. Okay, certain temperature has strong winds. What happens? They have extra cell wall. So what happens? This cell wall will protect this cell from high temperature, strong winds. Okay. Now we will discuss about cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a fluid substance, okay, present between cell membrane and nucleus. Okay, it is a liquid substance. It is a fluidy substance. Now what happens? Other than cytoplasm, many other organelles are also present, like mitochondria. This is what? Mitochondria. Golgi apparatus. Okay, endoplasmic reticulum. There are two types of endoplasmic reticulum: rough endoplasmic reticulum and soft endoplasmic reticulum. And lysosome, Golgi bodies, many types of organelles are there. We get this in higher classes. Now we will discuss about nucleus. See here, this one is the nucleus, and nucleus is surrounded by a layer of membrane called nuclear membrane. This one is called what? Nuclear membrane. It is also porous. Okay, it allows the material to come inside and go outside. Okay, so if you will take out this nucleus and observe it under a microscope, you will find small round shapes and structure, that is called what? Nucleus. Okay, and some thread-like substances called chromosome. Okay, and what is the function of this chromosome? They carry the genetic characters. Okay, you may have seen that your face is little similar with your father or your mother. How you got the similarity? That is because of gene. Okay, and who carries this? This chromosome. Okay, which is present inside a nucleus. Okay, in addition to carrying the genetic material, it also acts as the control center of the activities of the cell. Okay, it controls what is happening inside the cell. Okay, the entire content of a living cell is known as protoplasm. Okay, it includes the cytoplasm and the nucleus. Now see, the protoplasm includes this cytoplasm and nucleus. Okay, now protoplasm is called the living substance of cell. The protoplasm. Okay, all together this nucleus and cytoplasm is called protoplasm, and it is known substance of the cell. Okay. Now you see difference between animal cell and bacterial cell. Okay. Now you see the difference. What happens in bacterial cell? They don't have this nuclear membrane. Bacterial cell is not well organized. Okay. They don't have this nuclear membrane. Whereas on the other hand, we animal cell have what? This nuclear membrane. So this bacterial cell are also termed as prokaryotic cell. Okay. And well organized cell. That where animal cell is a well organized cell. Is not it? They are termed as eukaryotic cell. Okay. Now you see, while observing the onion cell under a microscope, you find that there are some empty spaces. They are called what? Vacuoles. Okay. Now a vacuole, it could be single and a big in an onion cell. In onion shell you may find a small vacuole or may be bigger also. See, in animal cell what happens? The vacuoles are very smaller, but in plant cell what happens? These vacuoles are very larger in shape. You can see in the diagram. Okay. Now you see, you might have noticed several small color bodies in the cytoplasm of cell or Trascantia leaf. Okay. Trascantia leaf you can see in the board. What happened? They have different color. You see the bodies, they have different color. These are called what? Plastids. Okay. They are of different color. Plastids are of different color. But some of them contain green pigment. Okay. They are called what? Chloroplast. Green color plastids are called chloroplast. These plastids are of different colors. But the green color one is called what? Chloroplast, which is present usually in almost all the plants. Okay. Now they provide green color to the leaves. We all know that the